Hey you! Yes, you! Have you ever wanted a mouse like no other?
No.
Then come and get the MX Master 3! It's got everything you could want! We have a sensor that can track on any surface you can imagine! All the scroll wheels you could want! A mortgage adjustment for the heavy price
This is
it
why I
comes
shouldn't have
with!
sold ad space in the brain.
Compatibility for 3 devices at once! Wow!
What's up guys, it's your boy, Andrew, back with another video that definitely isn't late. Damn it. Anyways, let's get to the topic of the video. The MX Master 3. Wireless mice have become a lot more common these days, and their features can rival or even exceed the ones of their wired counterparts. Some will just want a mouse that can do the basics, however there are some who have more specific needs. This is where the MX Master comes in, the third one to be exact. The MX Master line of keyboard and mice are peripherals for basic people who don't want to be basic anymore. It's basically basic to the extreme. Typically, these peripherals are used for productivity purposes because of their niche features. Typically, these peripherals are used for productivity purposes because of their more niche features. The MX Master 3 is currently at the head of Logitech's lineup as their flagship mouse for the MX line. There are many other peripherals in the MX line, but today I'll be focusing on the MX Master 3. This is because I'm too cheap to buy the other ones.
Are you serious?
The original MX Master came out in 2015 and brought along with it the promise of smooth and precise scrolling on almost any surface, the connectivity of both Bluetooth and a wireless receiver, incredible battery life, and dual scroll wheels. This came with a very positive reception with whoever was willing to shell out the hefty price of $100 for this mouse. In 2017, Logitech would launch the MX Master 2S, which was an updated version of the original that came with far better battery life, more DPI for increased sensitivity, an improved laser sensor, and compatibility for Logitech Flow. This brings us to the present, with the MX Master 3. While not to the same degree as the upgrade between the original MX Master and the MX Master 2S, the MX Master 3 still brought some improvements. Some of these improvements were more precise scroll wheels, another improvement to the sensor, and the compatibility of varying profiles, which allows you to have different functions within different applications on your computer. The physical construction of the mouse is very sturdy and can handle the toughest of grips. Its weight, on the other hand, is an interesting factor. It weighs 145 grams, which is very heavy for a mouse. Sorry gamers, but I don't think this mouse is for you, unless you really want to integrate your bicep exercises into your gaming sessions. Come on, come on, come on! Dang it!
This is why I hate exercise.
The top of the mouse is pretty standard, with the only difference being a switch that allows you to switch between scrolling modes for the scroll wheel. The side of the mouse has 2 programmable buttons and the side scroll wheel. One thing of note is that the grip for the mouse is at an angle which helps prevent carpal tunnel that many other mice are unable to prevent. The left side of the mouse has a programmable gesture button that activates by pushing down and moving your mouse in one of 4 directions or just hitting the button like a normal switch. This gives the mouse a total of 7 programmable actions. This brings us to the bottom of the mouse, which contains the power switch and the button to switch between devices. The MX Master 3 is able to pair with 3 devices at one time, 2 being with Bluetooth, allowing you to pair with a phone, a tablet, or a laptop, and the other being with the Logitech unifying receiver through USB. Using the Logitech Options program for Windows and Mac, it is possible to move your mouse and compatible keyboards between devices. Using the mouse is such a treat. It gives you so much flexibility when working. I primarily use the wheel when navigating around the canvas and Photoshop, and it makes life extremely easy. Horizontal scrolling allows easy movement within the project using only the mouse. The navigation button can be used to flip through tabs and skip through songs if you're playing music. These, of course, are my solutions. However, the flexibility of the mouse gives it uses in many different situations. Portability, on the other hand, is a whole different story for the MX Master. I'd say it's probably actually one of its weakest points. This isn't too big of a deal, because if you want portability, Logitech offers another option in the MX line with the MX Anywhere. Not only is this mouse a lot larger than most of its competitors, but it is also a lot heavier, as I mentioned before. This makes the mouse far noticeable when carrying it in a bag with your other items. Now, For my final verdict, is this mouse worth it? Well, this mouse has a lot of bells and whistles, which gives it a lot of unique features and possibilities. So much, in fact, that it is almost impossible to achieve with any other mouse. In my opinion, this mouse, if you're willing to shell out the hefty price of it, is worth it. It is dang near impossible to find any other mouse with this subset of features that meets Logitech's high standard of quality. However, I would say to keep in mind that this mouse obviously isn't for anyone, and if you aren't going to take advantage of its many features, it's probably worthwhile to find a cheaper option. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, or commenting. Thank you very much, and see you next time.